Hello, good afternoon. How is everyone doing? Hi, Martin. Can you hear me? Or is the music too loud? Hello, Peter. So everyone can hear me and see me right. 2, 3. I'm alright. Hello, Martin, Peter, James, Burrs. Oh, you can hear me. Good. Good. Okay, there is a delay, it seems. Okay. So, I said to catch up with you because I haven't been here for a while. I just had dinner.
Welcome back.
Oh. What? Thank you, Alejandro. Hello, Philippe. Hi, everyone. I hope you can see me with this light because it's quite bright though. I have the light just in case. How is everyone doing? Missed me on here? Was a commercial. Actually, you know, when you talk to your phone, hey, Bisbee. Yeah, as I said. My cats are outside. The door is open. I just had dinner, as I said, and for 1.5, 2 hours, I said to be here before sleep. I have to confess that my eyes are tired because I was on the phone for a long time trying to edit to work on that video that I will post, the first video. I'm still thinking if I should leave a long video or just organize it somehow and make it in parts, like part 1 and then part 2. Because on the first day on my trip... Oh, actually, let's wait for more people. So how is everyone? '20th. Did I say 19th? Weather is good, around 24 degrees. That's nice. National holiday. Okay, settings, edit. 19th? Give me a second. Content live is actually the, yeah, you're right, the 20th live. 20th, my mistake. Save. Okay. It's not saved on OBS. I suppose it's changed already. There you go. Great. How is it now? Still 19th? Because I changed it. Thank you, husband. Hi. National holiday in Turkey. Okay, didn't know that. So that means everyone had the day off. Need to pay attention, my cats are outside. Oh, I had such a good meal. Now I'm full. Yay, good job. And I was to the gym. And oh man, I had upper body, back and shoulders, and some abs. Oh, I felt exhausted. I don't know why my arms are very numb. I don't know why. Bobby, come here. Come here, you sweet girl. No. Not raining today. Well, it did rain over here today. It was like rainy, stopped. It rained, it stopped. We don't work on national holidays. Oh, yeah. Same here, bears. Husband, even if I will have it wrong now, I will change it afterwards because I can edit the titles and descriptions. It's a mistake. So yeah, why was I away for 2-3 weeks? When was the last live I had on here? 3 weeks ago. 9? Let me check. On the 28th of April. Oh my god, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, exactly. Weeks ago, and the last live was amazing. You guys were so supportive, as I can see. So 3 weeks ago, and I was away from here because I was on holiday. And who took care of the plant? Nobody, Sarah. I just watered them when I left, and when I came back, I watered them again. Yes, it was very difficult to go back to my gym routine. Yeah, I'm still struggling, to be fair. And maybe it's because I must eat properly. Today, for example, I was shaking, like I couldn't lift. Usually when I go for upper body, like for example, for shoulders, I could lift 12 kilograms on one arm. So this time I couldn't more than 10 kilograms on one arm, like 10 and 10. It was because my arm was shaking like this. I felt so weak. But it was still, it was good. Same with yesterday with lower body. I had glutes and hamstrings. And for example, I couldn't go more than 120 kilograms on hip thrust, a maximum of 8-10 reps. And before I could lift 140 kilograms. Same with leverage squat machine. I couldn't go more than 50 kilograms, and before I could do 60. There are periods and periods. Sometimes I can go more higher, other times lower, but it's fine. It's just as long as I'm there, I show up, it's good. Hello, Pad. Good afternoon. Hello, Sarah. Who took care of you? I answered you. This is my other account. Jeremy, husband, you are in my membership with both accounts. Thank you. This one has Prime to help that way as well with the commercials. Thank you. Actually, Jeremy, with the commercials, if you have Prime, you can, if you have Prime, yeah, if you have YouTube Premium, yeah, you cannot watch the ads. But you are in my membership, you are a member with this account too, so thank you so much, appreciate it with both accounts. So, as I said, I was on holiday, And I hope from all the footage that I have, hello Robbie, this one doesn't have it. As I can see, it has it. Maybe you canceled it, but for now you still have it. So as I said, I was on holiday for a while, and seems like pretty soon I'll have to turn on the lights because it's getting dark. Maybe I should turn it on right now. What do you think? Well, Bears, that's what I was gonna say, because I'm pretty busy, and even today I spent some time editing. I have a lot of footage, and I don't know how to put it together, because I have, for example, in a single day I recorded lots of different things, and I said the same things in it, and some of them I can use, some of them I can't, and I have to decide which one is better to use for the video and to put them together to have a chronological meaning, because I have videos from my phone and videos from my DJI camera, and when I put them together, it's a disaster in my phone. And now I have, for a first video, some footage, but it's so long that when I edit it, I'm like, okay, probably I'll make it in 2 parts, or I cut so much out of it and leave the most important parts, and that's it. Because on the first day, for example, I was to Madeira, and on the first day, I have the first day when I started from UK and I got into the airport. I showed the whole process and the sleeping. Then the second day, because I arrived there at 8 p.m. Then the second day was the flower festival, and obviously the flower festival started in the afternoon at 4 p.m. so obviously I did other things like walking around in the city, seeing the preparations and everything. So I have on the video, I will have what I did that day until I watched the flower festival, then what I did after the flower festival when it finished. And that was the day. That's gonna be the first video. So I need to put up together to decide what I will add in there. Because being the first day, I tried to record a lot of things and nonsense, thinking that, oh my god, I will not have any footage. But on the other days, I shall see what videos I will end up with. I hope you will enjoy them. It will be like more like a vlog somehow. Thank you. So I said to be here for 1-2 hours. 1 hour, 2 hours. Depends on how the chat is going to, because I don't want to bore anyone. 2 parts if you want. People can't focus on the video so long time. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that, girls. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Thank you, James. Maybe I'll do that and leave the last part, and I'll just say to be continued with part 2, and then I will continue editing the part 2. Yeah, probably that's what I will do. Parts of day 1 for other days. Yeah. What concerns me is the music, and because, for example, I was to this flower festival and obviously they had music in there, and it's obvious that I can't leave the original sound of the video because it's gonna be copyrighted, which means I will have to show you the festival but with muted and adding my own music from YouTube library. As I said, it's so hard for me to understand how YouTube works, but it would have been nicer to actually have the original sounds. But it's still good. Hello, Pablo. As I said, thank you so much for your patience. Because I know I'm so slow with this YouTube thing, but I try my best. Even today, yesterday as well, I spent some time on the video. If I open my phone right now, I have this, like I have, yeah. Oh, not this one, sorry. Yeah, this one on CapCut. Literally editing. So I try. But it's too much for my eyes sometimes. So I try a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and so on. Thank you, Bears. Angel is outside and see her. So cute. She has that face, like grumpy face. Thank you. I really hope to end up with a nice video, even though, as I said, my editing skills aren't great, but at least I try. That's why for me it takes a long time, because I really need to learn these things, but takes time. Thank you, Pablo. Peter, because I spend a lot of time on my laptop and I don't know, I got used to it. Maybe because it's handy and my computer is here, and I feel like when I start editing when I lay on my bed, and I don't want to bring the laptop and everything there and charger and everything, when it's easier for me when I lay on bed to just, it's handy, the phone is handy. That's why. I just open CapCut and just edit it there, because I don't use other things, just CapCut. Even though I should learn to use DaVinci, but for me it's so difficult, and I really, really don't have time to learn that. If I would have, YouTube would be my, the place where I get the money from, to make the living off. Yeah. I would have taken the time to actually learn that, but for now I can't. It takes time to learn those things. Thank you so much, Alejandro. Decide to make another member level. I'll get it with LOL husband. Thank you. For now, I was thinking to just leave it like this, even though I don't get a lot. As you can see, you know that from, I think from memberships, I get 70%. Yeah. So it's not a huge amount, because I know that my channel is small and I don't give something for memberships. I know that those that help me with memberships do it because they feel like supporting me, not that I give something to them. So I appreciate it. Still on the soil instead of grass. Yeah. Let's see. That's so kind of you, Jeremy. As I said, if people really want to support me, I can do that, but... Oh. My chat disappeared. Why? Let me refresh. Can you see me? Hey. Can you see me? Oh, okay. Because I refreshed the page, and on the main screen I don't see the camera. That's why. I couldn't see anyone verse, that's true. Because that's why I refreshed the page. So, how is your day going? I'm super excited to share because, by the way, in Madeira, I don't know if any of you been there, but I do recommend it if you are a mountain lover. So if you love mountains and hiking and beautiful views, I definitely recommend it, 100%. It's like, I can compare it to the places that I ever been, maybe Switzerland, but doesn't compare. It's just different. It's pure mountain. Switzerland, Austria, maybe, I don't know, but I don't. Oh, with what I can compare it as well is if you've ever been to Italy, to Amalfi Coast. I can compare it with the mountains like Switzerland and Amalfi Coast. The roads from Amalfi Coast, it's quite similar, but we will talk more about this anyway when I post my first video, and the next live that I will have, I will talk more about it, obviously. If you have any question about the Alps, yeah, well, Alps are Alps. Yeah, I saw kind of the same thing, like, depends on the peaks you want to visit, because there are so many peaks and paths you have to take to see different, you will see different things. It's like from waterfall to rock mountain. 7 days, 9 days, I think, 9. But on the last days, I felt like I visited the same things a few times, like 2 times I visited the same things. Because, for example, I visited Funnel, hello Pad. Oh, yeah, it's working, sorry. I was, for example, to Funnel Forest. If you Google that, you will see Funnel Forest. And the day I visited, it was such a bad weather. I know some places from Madeira, when you visit some places from Madeira, you must have bad weather, but not rainy. I mean, I don't want rain. Good, Robbie. Did you enjoy it? I did hiking. It was amazing. Yeah. Which peak did you? I wanted to visit Pico de Areiro, but every time I checked the webcam, was a bad weather. So there was no point. Until the last day when I said, okay, no matter what happens, I will go to visit the highest peak, which was Pico Ruivo, which is the highest, and then Aireiro is the second. Aireiro, it's probably nicer visually, but I said, okay, if I have a last day here, I will visit the highest peak, at least to put it on my list, like I visited the highest peak from Madeira. You don't know, in 3-4 days aren't enough for Madeira, because there are a lot of things to visit. 10 days, yeah, 10 days, not even a week, depends, because it takes 1 day to actually, because there are so many places, you have to go on the north coast, south coast, east coast, and so on, depends on what you want to see. So 3-4 days definitely aren't enough. You take maybe 1 day to visit the Funchal, the capital, plus 1 day for 1 peak, because it's hiking. In 1 day I did 36,000 steps. Crazy. Like I literally started to shake. That tired I was. It was amazing. I don't regret it. I loved it, but it was so tiring because weather was so unpredictable. I had to wake up so early, because if you want to go, for example, when I visited the highest peak in Madeira, it sounds like a challenge. Yeah, Philip, it was a challenge, because it's 1,800-ish Pico Rivo, if you check it, and it has stairways to heaven. This is why probably I wanted to visit Pico Rivo, because it has some steps that stairs that are called stairways to heaven. Unfortunately, weather wasn't great up there, so I couldn't see anything. Many people would have stopped it in the middle of the road because the weather started to be so unpredictable, and it started to rain, and we stopped in a place, and then we started again to go up there, but it started to rain and it was cloudy, and I saw nothing. I don't know how many kilometers. If I check, actually I don't know. So it was a cardio, definitely, because my left knee was literally shaky and was hurting. And usually I love walking. Maybe that's why I could resist 36,000 steps. I love walking so much. But at some point your body can betray you. You know, I'm a tiny person and I walked for so long. It's normal at some point your body to shake. And from my hotel to that place, it was over 1 hour driving. Pico Aireiro, we had good weather for a short while. At least you had good weather. So, to tell you... Hello, Matthew. My day was great, thank you. A little bit busy today. Yesterday was busier, but today was... So that's why I had some time. I had some time to edit that video, but didn't finish it. Stairways to Heaven. Yeah, it is, Bears. It is beautiful. With the car, the rental and driving also went well. Yes, Peter, everything went well. There are so many things that to be said about Madeira. Like, Robbie, you've been there. You can say if I'm right or not. Just a second. You can confirm it or not if I'm right. So one thing that I have to say in Madeira is that roads, yes, Philip, roads are steep. Most of the roads are steep. You definitely need an automatic car, unless you're a very, very good driver and you love the challenge. You love to go like that. But otherwise, no, definitely go for an automatic car and try to book it in advance, because especially when it's the season, probably the automatic cars are the first one to go, since everyone will go for an automatic one. The roads are also narrow in some places. For example, when I was to that beach, I was to Sexial Beach. When I was to Sexial Beach and I had to go down, the road was literally the size of my car. And with a powerful engine road, yeah, I had an Opel Corsa. It wasn't like, literally, even if I had an automatic car, I had to push the pedal so bad. Like, come on, go! My driving, I have years of driving experience, Burrs. I never had accidents, hopefully, but one problem that I have is the speed. I'm a speedy person. Even today, I think I got a speed camera. I'm waiting, hopefully not, but I'm positive that I got it, because there was police with the camera, so, with the speed camera, so I'm waiting in the post for it. Extra 3 points on my driving license, I guess. I already have 3. That's the only problem, but I've never had accidents or, yeah. I'm not proud of it at all. So, as I said, the roads are narrow, especially when I was to Sexial Beach. Yeah, I don't like speeding tickets, but what can I do? You know why I got it. I need to tell you this. So today I was every time I got a speed ticket, I got it when I drove to the gym. So It's so annoying. Every single time I drove to the gym, I got a speeding ticket. Because today I was enjoying so much the song from Eurovision, Bangaranga, Bangaranga, you know? And because I enjoyed the song so much, I started singing in the car, and I was like this, and driving, and I forgot that my foot was on the pedal, and dancing like this, you know? Suddenly I saw the car, the police, with the speed camera. I was like, oh. And when I pressed the pedal, it was too late because they already caught me, you know? And when I checked the board, I have 40. I was like, don't tell me that I had more than 40 because I'm crazy. On a place with, on an area of 30 miles per hour. So I blame the song. The lead foot. No, it wasn't my first experience outside of England, Bears. I did drive before outside of England. It was my first time experience renting a car by myself. I really don't want, probably, I was thinking about if they took pictures of me, they will see me like this. But yeah, I shall see what I get in the post or when. Okay, Craig, yeah. You don't get a warning. What warning? From who? Because I didn't have the GPS. I had to drive to the gym, and I know the way to the gym. So who could give me a warning? Well, I wish Romania to have won Burst, because in my opinion Romania was better, but I can confess that Bulgaria did have a catchy song. Stop, Captain. Nothing special. Well, here, let's add this to... Yeah, I love the Romanian song, even though I'm not a huge fan of rock or metal. Yeah, but yeah, I loved it more, to be fair. But yeah, it's a banger, Bangaranga. It's catchy, I think that's it. Hello, Cobb. I'm alright while here, catching up with you all, because I haven't been here for a few weeks. To hear about my trip, of course, Daniel. I already started to talk about it earlier. If you have any question, I can answer. I'm working on the videos. I will have a few videos coming at some point, but I'm still working on the first one. Where I go, I put on GPS. Oh, okay, Peter. Greece Eurovision song. Greece. I don't remember I don't remember the name. Which song was it? Greece. But England got 1 point. Like, husband, not really. I need to sleep because it's 8 p.m. for me. 5, it's not really. Probably it does help her to win. Yeah, Burst. But did you know that her song was written by and produced by also by a Romanian guy, along with other 2 guys or something like that? So isn't that ironic that the Bulgaria won with a song written by also by a Romanian? Hey, Will. Good afternoon. Belgium was 21st. I think Australia had a good song too. Oh, well, Peter. I think, thank you, Captain. I think Eurovision is just political shit. Definitely. Romania got so upset with Moldova because usually we gave them 10 points and they gave us 3 points. When you think about the help we give them, okay, I understand Western Europe hate Romania, but our neighbors didn't support us. Okay, I understand it's a subjective thing. They might didn't like the song or whatever, but the population loved the song, but not the jury. And I think that there is a political thing. I mean, it's a huge discrepancy between the jury and the population. I mean, by the jury, we should have ended up on the 13th place. And with the population placed us on the second place actually, and altogether the average is third place. So everyone got really upset by not Western Europe because we understand they do not like us. We got it, but we had expectations from our neighbors who didn't help us at all. It's not that would have made any huge change, but yeah, exactly, Burst. But it's just the morality. You feel betrayed somehow, you know, because we helped them so much and they didn't help us with anything. And especially when there is a good song, you understand when the song is mediocre and they will say the song wasn't good, deserved only 3 points, but the song was so good, didn't deserve only 3 points. I mean 7 points at least, 8 points. You don't give 12, we don't expect 12, but 3 points or 0 points, like what the fuck? It's just political shit. And you can't deny that the song was very good. The song was Romania had a very good song this year. Even if you're a metal or rock listener or not. I don't listen that, and I love the song, and it's not because it's from my country, it's because the song was really, really good. I mean, technical, and the way they presented on the stage and everything, I loved it. Oh, and also Bangaranga as well. So Romania won twice, first place and third place. Okay, husband. So, about the trip. As I said, if you go to Madeira, you must have an automatic car because the roads are very steep. And with a better engine, because I had an Opel Corsa. Hello, Chris. Good afternoon. I had an Opel Corsa and it wasn't very, very powerful. In some places, I have to confess that I had to push the pedal to the max and I struggled. Told me even if we win the competition, I don't think we have the financial resources to organize the competition. Yes, Burst, I know that, but Bulgaria is in the same place, same situation, and probably even worse. And I think with Bulgaria, don't get me wrong, I love Bulgarian music and so on, but they are in the same situation as us, probably even worse. But I think it's because they got the euro. If anyone is from Bulgaria here, they got the euro, so it's their way of supporting them probably. Oh yeah, I saw that buy, true that. Waze one, driving in Europe. Application called Waze, okay. Yeah, Portugal was great. Just a second, because I'm trying to play the music now. Open. Okay. So in Portugal, I was to Madeira, which is an island part of Portugal. You know that in Madeira was born the football player Cristiano Ronaldo. I use Google Maps. Google Maps. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Madeira, and I was to the museum. I wasn't very impressed, but it was something. Muchas gracias, Washington. So once again, first place was difficult to find a place in the first row. I actually got a, oh yeah, I need to tell you the story with the first. So the flower festival, because flower festival, it's an important thing for Madeira every year, and this year they celebrated 50 years of flower festival, and you had two options. It's such a big thing in Madeira, and there was television. By the way, if anyone from Madeira, they can see me on television because there were a lot of televisions, and I was on the front row. LOL birds. And there were two options: to either stand up on the street and watch it from there, which was very crowded, and being a tiny person, obviously for me was very difficult to find a place to actually film everything. So I said, okay, maybe I find a place to sit, take a seat. You either stand or take a seat on a chair. Weather was bad, it rained, so everything was wet everywhere, but people had to buy a ticket to get a seat, take a seat. And I said, okay, probably I should take a seat and let's see if I find any space. And I was looking around and asked for a ticket. Where can I buy a ticket? Where can I buy a ticket for a chair? Because I want to take a seat on the chair and just watch this. And there was a guy, while I was searching for a ticket, someone said, you have to go to tourist information. And while I was walking around, there was a guy on the street giving tickets away. He was like, hey, are you looking to buy a ticket? And I was like, yeah, where can I buy one? And he was like, yeah, you can take it for free. I was like, what do you mean for free? Are you sure? And he was like, yeah. No, I don't trust this because I have trusting issues. And I said, I don't trust this. I mean, why? Why free? Because, I was looking to buy one. Are you sure it's for free? Yeah, if you don't believe me, I can come with you. And he came with me to the security and gave him the ticket and let me in. And I was like, this is so confusing. Why? And then the guy explained me, and he said that he's just giving them he didn't give me an actual explanation, that he's just giving away because people don't buy them anymore. And when I got there, I made my idea in my head, like, why people didn't buy them anymore. There were people, but because it was rainy, nobody wanted to take a seat because the chair was wet. Literally, so there was no point on people to sit on the chair. And when I got there to take a seat, I was like, oh my god, how am I going to sit here? Like, that's why it was free. And thankfully, I had napkins with me, tissues. I had tissues in my bag, and I cleaned it, but just to not have a wet butt. And then I set the camera and everything, took a seat, but I was wet on my shoulders and my head everywhere. You will see in the video that my hair got wet. It wasn't very heavy rain, but it was rainy. So yeah, I had wet hair and clothes, and I was like, oh, such a sacrifice I'm making for these videos. Thank you. Yeah. So I took a seat there. You will see in the video, you will see in the video that I even hold the camera because the camera of my DJI was off and I had the external battery and I had to hold with my feet the camera, the external battery, to hold it for the camera to charge it while it's filming. It was filming. But yeah, and I met a girl as well, and after that I was with her to eat something. So that was my day. Everything for audience. Yeah, the sacrifice. But there were so many people. Obviously, I cannot leave everything in the video. You will get bored to just watch the festival. I will just place part of it to show you the highlights of the day. Highlights. Now, show you what I did in that day. It's more like a vlog, because I will show you what I did since I woke up. I will put also when I make up, in the morning when I fall asleep, in the afternoon the first day, and then the second day when I wake up. I'll show you the whole process. Sometimes I might talk to the camera, sometimes I might not, and I'll put voiceovers. Especially on other videos from other days, when I go on the mountains, for example. I just couldn't. Sometimes it's very awkward to just be on camera like, hey, yeah, I'm today on this restaurant. I don't even know what to say, first of all. Secondly, it's pretty awkward and I feel like I disturb people around. And I prefer just to film discreetly to not disturb people. And I would just like, okay, at least I have some footage and I place some voiceover. Thank you. Thank you, Captain. So I hope you will you'll appreciate the sacrifice I made on the first day. But my highlight, the last day, I said, since I got to Madeira, actually I got there on the second night at 8 p.m. on the second 8 p.m. And then the third, which was the second day, I had to be at this flower festival. And on the third day, which is the 4th of May, on the third day of my trip, I had to get a car. So in the morning I had to get a car. You know how it is when you rent a car, sign the papers and everything. I had to record a video of the car to make sure that it doesn't have any scratches. It had scratches, obviously, but to not blame it on me. Hey, whoa, good afternoon. And I head to the city, some places. I think the first day of the car, I head to the southeast coast. Yeah, southeast coast, not very, very far. And then I was to the northeast, and then in the middle a little bit, and then I took the southwest and then northwest. You have to take it in parts. Hey, thank you all so much. It was very nice. Madeira Spring Island. I think I said on some videos, like, they say that it's Hawaii of Europe. Yeah, if that's Hawaii of Europe, I really don't want that weather. Literally, it's so unpredictable. Like, if you visit Madeira, just so you know, weather is so unpredictable. You need to be prepared for not any weather, because it's not gonna snow, but sunny, rain, windy. Sunny, rain, windy, cloudy. In one day. Literally, I got in a tunnel, it was sunny when I got into the tunnel. When I got out of the tunnel, it was rainy. It's a pajama, yeah. I need to turn on the light because it's getting dark. Ow. I think I have to pull this. Let me see, because I'm so yellow. Yeah. Some Portuguese. Fala Portuguese. That's it. No. No, I really didn't have time for nightclub. I was so tired because I had to drive for so long and I had to walk. So I walked for so long and drove, and it's tiring because I had to get home, to get ready for the next day, to plan my stuff. What am I going to all the time, every single day? I had to check the weather to see how it's gonna be, to know what plan I will make, because I had to check the weather. How is the weather there? Should I go or should I stay? But even if I made a plan, I had to change it. Has a very small airport and pilots sometimes need a few attempts to land because it's a difficult airport. Yes, Matthew, I've heard that too. But personally, we didn't have any problem. It is a small runway, but yeah, I've heard that too. So I think it depends on the luck. Personally, I was lucky. No, bye, I don't. Sometimes, in some places I was, but not really. Think about to go by myself in the club. Like, if I go by myself on a holiday, if I meet someone there and they are into clubbing, like I met in Lapland, for example, and they want to go in the club, I might go too. But just because it's nice to meet new people. I met new people in Madeira as well, but haven't been in any club. But to go by myself, no way. I mean, it's kind of weird to just show up, hello. But I drove on my own. It was amazing. I really loved it. It was so relaxing. I listened to music. By the way, I had a really funny situation in the tunnel. So many tunnels in Madeira, by the way. Oh, well, Matthew, how are you going to travel if not? So many tunnels in Madeira. And I was stuck in a tunnel with, obviously, there was a tunnel. Exactly, Bears. I said that there are so many tunnels in Madeira, and in one of the tunnels, because it was so long, they had probably some working done or something, because they had the red light. We had to stop at the red light, and obviously we got stuck in traffic. And while I was waiting in the car, obviously I started to play music so loud, not realizing that we are in a tunnel and anyone can hear the music being so loud, you know? And I was enjoying the music and I turned on the music so loud, I was like being stopped. And I started singing and be like this. And suddenly I heard somehow other cars using the horns like, bam, bam, bam. I was like, and turn it up. I turned down the music. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I saw in the back of me, on my back were two guys, young ones, and they started to dance and do this and shake. They literally were moving the car and they played the music as well so loud and started to scream and hey, I was like, what the heck? Maybe because of me. And then they flashed and suddenly more people did it. Literally, the one in front of me, the one behind them, and everyone was like, what the fuck have I started? It was funny. I don't know if they did it in purpose, but it was funny. I started a concert in the tunnel. DJ Mia in the mix. It was good. I enjoyed it. That was my clubbing. And then I put down the window to listen it better. I was like, yay! I did this. Yeah. But that was really nice. So yeah, I listened to a lot of music because I was by myself in the car. I was like, yay, go. I called my family, spoke to them while I was driving because I couldn't record non-stop. I did. I really enjoy, especially when it's sunny. I told you that driving relaxes me. I love, especially when you have beautiful landscapes, good music, sunny days. It's just perfect thing to relax for me. And I told you, it looks like, when you drive in Madeira, it looks like Amalfi Coast. Different vibes, because in Amalfi is more like romantic. I think Amalfi is more like romantic thing. Madeira is more, it is romantic too, but it's more like the harsh version because there are mountains. I don't know how to say, just quite similar but not similar. But the views are breathtaking. When I visited Pico Ruivo, the highest peak in Madeira, I had to wake up so early because the car park can get busy so early, so you will not find any spot in there. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I don't see any. Give me a second. I don't see the chat. Live? I got back. Yes. Okay. What was your worst flight? Were you ever actually scared of? Maybe not at all. Oh, I had flights where I was scared. I think I don't remember exactly. I had more, but one specifically, I think, was when I had to fly to or from. No, two. Two flights I had really, really bad. Do you know how internet works? How internet works? Whoa. I had two flights where I was terrified. One, it was an internal flight in Indonesia. No, Philippines, I think. In the Philippines. Yeah, I think in the Philippines? Yeah, in the Philippines, from an island to another. So I think that was one. The kiddies are outside. There was one flight when I was terrified, and because the plane, I think that was the most terrifying one. When you feel like the plane is falling, and I said, I swore in that moment, in that second, when you felt like the plane, I think the plane got into cold air or something, hot air, I don't know exactly, because you literally, everyone felt like the plane was dropping. For 1 second it was like that, and you feel like you don't know what's happening, and that was the most scariest thing on the plane I ever experienced, because in that moment I was like, oh, I swear, I felt that I will die for a second. I think that was the most terrifying thing, when you feel like the plane is falling. And the second one was probably when we caught a terrible storm when we had to fly to Barcelona, I think. When there were terrible turbulences and the plane was literally shaking, that everyone was screaming. Everyone did scream on the plane. It was terrifying. But yeah, I think these two, from all my flights, I think these two were the most terrifying flights. Turbulences, most of the flights had turbulences, but to actually be scared of them, even this one in Madeira had turbulences, but were acceptable. It's normal to have a little fear, like, oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god, stop it, oh my god. But you accept them because you know that all flights have them. But when it's really bad, it's normal to get panic, and you think about, oh my god, what's gonna happen? You create scenarios in your head. What's gonna happen if I actually die now? Do I have time? I don't have signal to send any message to my family. Should I send it and when we are on the ground, it will be sent automatically once it catches signal. You make a lot of scenarios. What will I do? Should I hide under here, under the seat? Will I survive? But yeah, I'm still alive. The more you travel, the more risky, the more exposure you have to the risk, obviously. But if you don't take the risk, you don't see the world. So I was talking about Madeira. And the beautiful views that it has on the mountain. So when you have to visit a peak, Matthew, yeah, good luck with that. When you visit a peak like Aireiro or Rivo, which are the two highest peaks in Madeira, you must wake up so early. Now it depends on where your accommodation is. My hotel was in Funchal, and I recommend to stay in Funchal, in the capital, because you have more chances to have sunny days. Yeah, because it's in the south. Also, it's in the capital, probably more things to see in the city. But for me, it took me from my hotel to Pico Rivo over 1 hour. 1 hour and 15 minutes, something like that. Thank you. Hello, Vincent. I'm alright, thank you. While here talking about my trip, because pretty soon I will have videos that I will post. Keep working. I still work on them from my last trip, which was to Madeira. So you must wake up so early if you want to visit a peak. Check the webcams, because they have live webcams to check the weather to see if it's worth it to visit. Unfortunately, even if it was cloudy, I had to visit, hoping that in the morning I will catch the sunrise. Seeing the sunrise from there, I'm not sure if I have. You will see it on the videos at some point. I'll show you a picture. To see the landscapes, like, look at this. Ah, I don't see it. It's too dark. You'll see it better in the videos. Look, nah, it's not visible on camera, unfortunately. Nah, it's not visible. You will see it on videos. So you have to wake up so early to catch a parking space over there, because people actually go so early. I had to wake up at 3:30 to leave the house at 4:30 and start driving, because you never know what's gonna happen on the road. And seeing nobody on the road, I was like, am I the only one? So got there and started climbing. There were so many people. Obviously, I spoke to people over there, met new people, as I said, and started climbing. And the weather was alright at the beginning, but the more you climb on the mountain, the worse weather will be. And at the top of the mountain, it was very windy, rainy, cloudy. I've seen nothing from up there, but I still wanted to go up there because I wanted to put it on my list, like, hey, if I got here, I need to go to the top. It doesn't matter if the weather is bad, and see nothing from there. But it's nicer if the weather would have been nicer if weather was better. Thank you, Vincent, so much. Merci. I don't know what language you're speaking. Last time I flew to Turkey, I thought I wasn't going to make it. Matthew, you can, as I said, take something to be saying no, to relax. Why I don't see it? Oh my god, I don't see the chat. Yeah, I reached the top. I did reach the top. Oh, you see it? Hey. Yeah. You need to be well prepared, like well equipped, because like for hiking, personally I had white sneakers. I had white sneakers because I didn't expect, I mean, I knew where I'm going, but if you never know the place, if you've never been to a place, you don't know exactly what to expect. And as a woman, I'm never prepared 100%. Even though I take a lot of things with me, I never have exactly what I need for every place. Yeah, especially if the weather is like that. So I would do it again, yes. Yes, I would do it again, and I do recommend it, especially if you are a mountain lover and hiking. Merci. If you love hiking, I definitely recommend it. Very beautiful views. And even driving, you can enjoy Madeira. Like while driving, you will stop in so many spots. Literally, you can enjoy only from the car. Because you drive and there are so many viewpoints where on the way you can stop and take pictures. I did that a lot. I stopped in every place that I don't even know the names of each place because I started driving from point A to B, and on the way to B there were so many viewpoints that I saw, oh my god, this looks so beautiful, and I stopped the car and I took some videos on the way. So I don't know exactly the names of each viewpoint. I will have to search on Google if I find the name. Oh, I had a problem with food in Madeira, and maybe because I'm picky, but I don't know, maybe Italian food I like the most, probably Matthew. Turkish, Greek, Romanian, hello. But I had a problem with food in Madeira. Not actual a problem, because I had fish. I could eat fish. Hello, Alan. Driven in the Alps or the Pyrenees? Pyrenees? Ah, Pyrenees. Ah, no, I haven't. I haven't, Peter. Thank you, Alan. So about food. In Madeira, they have bolo de cow. I need to search on Google because being new names for me, I forget the names. So in the videos, I'll have to make my research to not give you bad information, because I don't remember the names. They have a specific bread with, it's garlic bread, literally garlic bread. And they serve it with many things. And also they have a specific white fish, a local fish. I had that most of the time, and also salmon I had, and prawns. I didn't have chicken or these things, even though they have specific meals with that. Personally, I try to avoid eating chicken. It's just me being picky. But I had a lot of fish and prawns this holiday. Fish any type, as I said. They are specific white fish. I don't know the name of that white fish, and salmon. And I also tried pancha. They have a specific drink with a little alcohol in it. It was too strong for me, but I said to try it because I knew that people will ask me about it. And I didn't take a video with me drinking it, but I took a video of it in the store. So it's called pancha, and it's with sugar, with pineapple, whatever they add in it. And it's pretty strong for me, but very sweet. It's good, tastes good, but it was too strong for me, so I got a little... Talking about going date with yourself there, did you do... Oh yes, Burst, of course I did, but I didn't record myself because I was to a fancy restaurant. Yeah. I was to a... I couldn't record myself because it was awkward to do that, but I did. I was to a Michelin star restaurant that was close to like 15 minutes walking from my hotel. And I spoiled myself, of course. I didn't drink it, husband. Code. They had code as well, but it wasn't code, they're specific fish. So I did date myself in an evening. It was on my last day, actually. On my last day to Madeira, I got a heels on and I was there. And I just looked there because they had a cozy ambience and there were people around, and you know, you can't just put the camera and start recording yourself in the place and everything when it, I don't know, for me it feels awkward, and I wanted to just to enjoy my time. Pasties de nata for dessert. A dessert, I had any type of dessert, Alan. I didn't have a specific one. Let me Google that. Pasties de nata. Oh, we have that in UK as well. It's a Portuguese. Yeah, we have that in UK as well, and I did try it before. Yeah. It's with vanilla. I love it, but try to avoid it. One place that I missed going was probably not only one, but yeah, two of them. Pico de Areiro, obviously, I told you, and on the last day, which was on a Sunday, and I didn't know that it's gonna be closed, was the Mercados, where you could see all the vegetables, fruits, whatever they have in there. So I missed that because I wanted to go on my last day on Sunday, and Sunday was closed. So I said, okay, good, lucky me. But I was two times to Tropical Garden. I took the cable car and I was to Tropical Garden twice. Also, I was twice to Funnel Forest because I was once when it was rainy and I didn't get a chance to see much. I just took some videos while it was foggy, and it was good that I was there when it was like that. But I was so wet, and I will show you two perspectives when it's actually sunny, when it's not rainy, and when it's foggy. When it's not foggy, it's just a simple forest with beautiful views. When it's foggy, it just gives you the impression like mysterious place, horror movies. So that place must be seen when it's bad weather, but not rainy, obviously. I don't like the rain. But fog, you need fog in that forest. So I will show you both perspectives. That's why I was twice. And it was 1 hour away from me. Two still left with it. Countries in Europe. Oh, plenty, Matthew. In Europe, there are still plenty of countries that I must visit. And now, since Luxembourg gave 12 points to Romania, I'll have to visit Luxembourg one day. In Germany, I wasn't that much in Germany. I was only for that thing. In Germany, I was only for that when I was to Poland, like Auschwitz, about historical thing, but I want to visit actual cities. Luxembourg, northern countries, I haven't visited. I would love to go again to Italy. Bears, I bought some, how it's called, magnets. They are yummy, not vanilla but custard. vanilla custard. Custard vanilla. Vanilla custard. It's vanilla taste. I have the map in front of me. So I haven't been to Eastern Europe, like Ukraine. I haven't been. Moldova, Macedonia. What else? Belarus, Latvia, Lithuania. I haven't been to these places. Also, I think Iceland as well. I haven't been. From duty free. No, I didn't buy them from duty free. I bought them from a local store. Yes, Matthew, I was to Poland. I was to Auschwitz in Poland, but I should go to other places as well. There are so many places in this world that can be seen, must be seen. Cape Town in Africa. I think in Africa I would go to Cape Town. I'll go to Tanzania, to Zanzibar, and maybe Morocco. That's it. Oh, safari, of course. I will do a safari. But other places for like Nigeria or Ethiopia or Sudan or these places, no, I don't think I would go. Of course, Birds. I would love to visit any place. Any place is beautiful on its own. Oh, yeah. Not Syria. I wouldn't go to Syria. Iran. Afghanistan. I was to Turkey. I want to go to Japan. Obviously, my friend sent me today. Oh, by the way, my friend sent me today of a reel with. Just a second. In Japan, I didn't know this exists. You let me know if you know it. It's called Miyako Island, Japan. Miyako Island. Miyako Island, Japan. Have you heard about it? I didn't even know this exists. It's so beautiful, but I suppose it's not in Japan. It's an island, so I suppose you have to fly over there. I don't know how far it is. Uzbekistan. Oh, Miyako, yeah. Miyako. Oh no, Miyako. Sorry, my mistake. Miyako. Miyako. Yeah, same. I want to go to Japan, and I told to my friend, she keeps saving. She's trying to save for a holiday to Japan next year. Hopefully we will make it, but I don't force anyone. So if she's not gonna make it, I will definitely go. I'll find someone. Maybe I'll have someone by then. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look like it's Japan. It looks like Maldives. Yeah, Jeremy. So definitely I want to visit Japan one day. But we shall see, because next year, oh my god, next year I have a wedding as well. So for me it's gonna be a busy time. Zanzibar or the main land as well. Tanzania, do you mean just Zanzibar? What do you mean? Is Tanzania and Zanzibar? Zambia. Wait a second, that is... I don't know, Bio. I didn't plan. As long as I didn't make any plan to go to that place, I start learning about that place when I actually go there. because there is no point on searching things about that place if I didn't plan anything. It was the same with Madeira. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew that I saw reels, looked beautiful. I said, maybe one day I will go. And I decided to go. That's why Matthew, even she said, I will go to Japan one day, yes. And my friend keeps saving. My friend wants to save to go to Japan with me. But if she's not gonna make it, as I said, I will definitely go. I want to. But unfortunately, next year in May, I have a wedding to Romania to my friend. So it's gonna be an expensive year. So I need to save as well. Because I think in Japan, I have to go in March, April, something like that. End of March, beginning of April, probably the first 2 weeks of April. And then in May, I have to go to a wedding. So it's gonna be a very busy period for me. And if you go the first 2 weeks, then you stay there for 2 weeks and then you have to go for that wedding. Oh, it's gonna be stressing. That's why you need to take the holiday few months before, because everyone is going for that period. I want to go to Japan for cherry blossom. That's my dream. No. Anyone here? Get to work on your... Well, husband, I don't know. I can't rely on YouTube, unfortunately. Thank you. Peter, it was because nobody was saying anything, so I had to type random stuff. We are here. Okay. Stockholm City Hall has a cherry blossom spot. Stockholm? Well, I can say the same. Probably many other places has it. Even in America they have. America is another place that I have to visit because I still have visa and I must visit to check it on my list. Like, yeah, I was to that side of the world too. Hi. LOL taken. Hey. I had dinner. Look, this was my dinner. Give me a second, because I took a picture earlier. This is what I had for dinner. Prawns, rice, avocado, and lots of vegetables. Hola, George. Would you eat that? I made the prawns in air fryer, that's why they look like burned or something. Hollywood Boulevard waiting for, yeah, birds. If I will ever go to America, I will stay there for 2-3 weeks, because flying for such a long time, I think when you fly for such a long time in some places, you need to stay there for 2-3 weeks at least to enjoy more places. And especially when it comes about America, you have to decide if you go to the West Coast or East Coast, because there are lots of things to be seen in America. And if you go once, stay there for 3 weeks and just visit as much as you can, because you never know when you will go back. Where do you get the prawns? From the store? Tesco? And I've got also, this is made in air fryer as well, is salmon. This is a mango. salmon, rice, broccoli, and lemon. What do you want? I'm very, very hungry. Jeremy, I buy it from M&S or Tesco. M&S or Tesco. I didn't die, as you can see. By the way, I don't know if it's because of the gym or what, but my right hip hurts today. Even though today I worked my upper body, my right hip hurts whenever I move it. I don't know why. It's a sign that I'm getting old. My body doesn't resist anymore. Check what? It's an aging. I take vitamins, whoa, but I do take vitamins. But yeah, maybe. Sometimes we have to accept that we are getting old. Bruises. I don't know. I hope I will not. I don't have other bruises because I had like 2 bruises on my body. I hope I will not get others. I get bruised so easily. Even if someone pinches me like this, or even if I do it myself, a little stronger, I get bruised. Bears, you are so positive when it comes about me, like seeing me doing certain things. Thank you. Yeah, my glute did hurt. So what's the plan for tonight? What time is over there? Where are you watching me from? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're new. And when the live will appear on the channel, leave a comment and check my other videos that I posted and leave a comment on there to help with the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. Potential. I believed in potential of people as well, and I lost myself in the process. Yeah. How many more calories and protein approximately per day? Actually, Matthew, I don't calculate them, but what I should take, personally, I think I eat at maintenance. Because I don't see huge changes. Sometimes I eat more, sometimes I eat less, so I eat at the maintenance. To actually maintain, I should eat 1900 calories. To add muscle, I should eat 2000 to 2200. And to lose weight, obviously under that, 1600, let's say. For my body, my age, my kilograms. Each body is different. You have to calculate your BMI depending on your weight, age, height, level of activity. One p.m. 11 p.m. Oh, here's our only plan is sleeping. 11. Oh, it's 9 over here. Yeah, I will sleep too. Well, when I log off, I'll just do some stuff on the phone and sleep as well. Tomorrow is lower body day. Oh my god. I hope to be able to do it. I'll move on my own piece. 4 in Canada. 4. So that's 6 hours. Okay. And someone said 1. 8. Wow. Thank you. I think I know things for myself, but not at the level to actually be a PT. I can share my experience, but I can't share knowledges like an actual trainer or qualified person. Yes, Burst, exactly. I was watching my cat. Morale, 5 hours. I think it's overpopulated, Jeremy. I think the world is overpopulated with personal trainers and gym stuff. Especially since pandemic, everyone started to do that. I should bring something new and be very good on what I do, which definitely is not my place. Go Has. Hi. Morale from Toronto. What age would you like to visit all countries in the world, or how many years do you think it would take you? What age would you like to visit all the countries? Well, Matthew, I can visit now. Give me the money for that and the time, and I will visit from now. Yeah. Time and money for visiting the other countries. If I have the time and the money, tomorrow I pack my stuff and travel. It's not about the age. The earlier you do it, the better. Obviously, I cannot do it like when I'm 60. I cannot do the same things as I do now in my 30s, because your body will not allow you to, like going crazy, hiking. Like I did actually. Let me tell you something. You can travel at any age if you have the energy for it, but it depends on what kind of activities you want to have. Because, for example, in Madeira, I met a woman. She was alone in Madeira on the mountain. Waiting for the question. Yeah. Hello, girls. Visit for a year. Yeah, take maybe for a year. Until, yeah, I don't know, I will die. You will go bankrupt. Yeah, I would love to go bankrupt just traveling and see the world, and then I can die happy. Actually, this is the beauty of... Sorry, this is the beauty of life. Hi, from England, Robbie. Stockholm. I was only to Malmo, because it was close to Copenhagen. Better do 8. So I was gonna say about this woman that I found on the mountain. So I was, I think, I forgot the name. Camara de Lobos, something like that. I was to Camara de Lobos and I had to walk a lot. You have to get a ticket, by the way. I didn't know that, so I didn't get a chance to actually go in the mountain. but because many people were in the same situation as me, we stopped to enjoy the view over there. And I saw a lady sitting on a rock listening to a podcast or something with her earphones on and just enjoying the view. She was like this. And I took some pictures, and when I turned around, I was like, man, should I ask her if she's alone? Because I felt kind of weird, like, oh my gosh, she's just listening to a podcast on holiday up here on the mountain, like, what's going on? And I thought maybe she's suffering, she's something, I don't know, coming here. And I said, hi, how are you doing? And good, relaxing. I was like, okay, what the heck I asked her? I said, are you alone? And she said, yeah. Really? Like, you came up here alone? Yeah. How old are you? And she said, 77 years. 77, got on the mountain. She didn't look 77, she looked on her 50s. And I said, no way. Where are you from? From England. From the south of England. I forgot the name when she said. South of England somewhere. I told her that where I live. And I said, are you traveling alone? And she said, yeah, I love traveling alone. I don't like to deal with people. Really? She said that she preferred to travel alone than dealing with people. She can do whatever she wants. And yeah. Her husband was home and she was traveling alone. She needs time for herself and she doesn't want to deal with people because it's too dramatic, because she can do whatever she wants. When you are with other people, they might be like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. But when you're on your own, you wake up what time you want, you go wherever you want, you do whatever you want. It's nice when you are with someone, obviously, because sometimes you might have moments when you feel lonely, but the good thing with traveling alone is that you get to know new people, but you need to have the guts to interact with them. Because I had a fear like this, but since Lapland, I realized that I can do it. And every time I see someone like this, I'm like, are you alone? And I start talking to them. And that's how you make friends. Because you're not gonna be the only one traveling alone. I'm positive. And I met a girl on the plane, that she was traveling alone. Bears, yeah. So yeah, it's some people are like, oh, that's impressive. Oh, are you traveling alone? Like, for some people it's scary, but you have to do it once, right? With anything in life, you have to do it at least once, and it will get into your nerve, into your system. It's like, oh, I kind of enjoy this. Actually, it's nice. I can do whatever I want, and I get to meet new people. You never know who you're gonna meet. Maybe I'll find my future husband like that. So it's cool to just stop wherever you want, to do whatever you want. It's just nice. What do you mean he pitched my channel? What do you mean pitched? No! To me, that's so true. Yeah, Mom, you never know. I don't understand, Jeremy. LOL, whoa. I will go on holidays and talk with so many people until I find the right person. It's like, And from all this, I make collection of new people and be like, okay, now I have a list with people that I met. Which one should I pick? Pick this one. Exactly, Bear, because I don't need stalkers. Give her the link to your YouTube channel. Oh, Jeremy, talking about that, I actually met people on holiday that asked me about, I don't know if they are watching me now or not. I hope not. Awkward. In Madeira, I did have people that asked me about this and they followed me, I think. I hope you're not here, but if you're here, hello. Is the girl that was to the restaurant, yeah. I'm in pajama now. Hello guys from that restaurant, nice to meet ya. Is the girl with the camera, yeah, the girl with that has the channel. It's kind of awkward to give my channel to people because it's a small channel. If the channel would be bigger, then I would proudly share it and be like, yeah, this is it. But on the other hand, the irony is, how will I grow if I don't promote it, if I don't share it to people? So, yeah. But it's awkward. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a small channel and like, man, I don't know. I shouldn't call myself a YouTuber because it's a small place, small community. Yeah, because my community makes it great. But I hope to grow it on time. We shall see. I hope to get in 3 years to 10,000. Do you think? That would be the first stage, 10,000 subscribers. LOL Burrs. Thank you, Jeremy. It's more your content. Yeah, Jeremy, I wish to have more time to actually make more videos. But sometimes I'm like, it's too much in the front of the camera, if you know what I mean, okay? To be all the time like this. I need my time as well. I need to focus on my personal life as well and my other things. You know what I mean. I wish to be 100% fully on here and actually make money from it, you know? But I need to focus on other things as well. That's why it's a slow process for me. Yeah, I know, Jeremy, but it's a slow process for me. I understand and I accept it. I would rather grow organically and slow than having a rapid, crazy grow and, you know, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Let's take it slow. Build this community slowly. Hey, thank you, JJ. Yay! That's cute. Super sticker. That fast. We will get to 10,000. Bobby, come here. I think it's about people discovering one thing. Oh, thank you, Burrs. That's so sweet of you. Well, hello, Martin. Again. Well, Matthew, I prefer people to recognize me here, you know? Sarmale fun. Yeah, thank you, JJ. When I'll go to Romania, I'll actually have to eat that. If not sarmale, I miss a soup. I really miss a soup. When I go to Romania, by the way, I will go on another holiday in July with my family. That's gonna be a family holiday. So in July, I will go to Romania for a week. And after a week, I'll go on holiday with my family. So I'll have extra content. That's why I need to work on this content, because I will have extra content pretty soon. And I want to eat a soup, meatball soup or something. I miss soups from my country, including sarmale. Usually I eat sarmale on special events like Christmas or Easter or weddings, actually. At least 10,000. At least. It's a long way, mister. You might lock yourself into a certain type of content that people will start expecting. Into a certain type of content that people will start expecting. Too fast, you might lock yourself into a certain type. I had to read that a few times taken. That's why I said I want to grow it slowly, because I don't want to put a pressure on myself. Jeremy, I will never forget people that been here from the beginning. Okay? Chorba. I call it soup. Because in English it's soup, I think. What is chorba? Yes. In Romania, chorba and soup are two different things. Chorba is more like sour, and soup is not sweet. Sweet is not sour. I don't know, it's not sweet like sugary. Going to red carb. Guys, your mind goes so far. Promote. Where to promote, Robbie? Where? In Portugal, you can buy wine for just 2 euros. I'll have to confess, Matthew, that I didn't know that, and I didn't see or heard about that. At least now you can still do whatever you like, content-wise. Oh, so now you can still do whatever you like. Well, my channel taken it when I started. I needed videos, and obviously because I don't travel every day and it's hard to create content only from trips, I have to post. My channel was more focused on vlogs, traveling, but I had to post some stuff from the gym and cooking and things like that because I needed some content, being a small place. Thank you, Mom, I know. But yeah, you need to, at some point, as a small channel, yeah, it's normal to have different things, different niche to see what people like. But my focus is on trips, obviously, vlogs. But at some point, I will have to focus more on one niche. Yeah. Yeah, that's so nice. Where about, JJ? People from Romania are very friendly, but if you're very unlucky and you meet some stupid people, because like in any other country there are stupid people, obviously, that's just pure unluck. That's not, you're just unlucky. But thank you, Captain. Hey, thank you, Alan. True. Don't forget to like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, whatever. I don't even know these things. I need to look at other YouTube channels to see how they do it. Bears. You make me laugh, guys. Oh, where is that? Where is that? There you go. was near the water. Near the water? You mean to the Black Sea? You were to the Black Sea? Constanța? Mamaia? Or Delta Dunării? Danube? Those are the only places with water, actual water. Unless you were to lakes. Ibiza. Really appreciate that you're entertaining, guys, and do not let me down or let me get bored. So I appreciate. Oh, that's so sweet. What's that? Ah, just the emojis. Coconut water. Like, I don't like the coconut itself and drink the water from that coconut, but I do like coconut milk. But when you buy the coconut on holidays, that green coconut, I don't like that water. Galați? What did you do in Galați? What the heck? From the whole country you've been to Galați. What? In the southwest? Southeast, sorry, southeast. Southeast, more like east, southeast. What did you do there? Why Galați from the whole country? I would have never guessed. Literally. What did you do there? Oh, for a wedding. Okay, I understand now. Pretty sure you had fun at the wedding because Romanian weddings are crazy, but it depends on each part of the country, of the region, because some regions have different traditions. In Galați, being on that side of the world, probably they have different traditions, but pretty sure you had fun because the whole Romania had crazy parties. Well, Bears, I understand that he was for a wedding. I understand now. Oh, okay. Scott, okay. Thank you, Ron. Scott, yeah. Me too, Taken. Me too. I love coconut milk. And I use coconut milk especially when I prepare lentils or soups. Like, I blend all the vegetables. I boil them and blend them with coconut milk. Do you want to know anything about Madeira? I will talk about it more when I post my first video, obviously, and you will see what happened there. I will explain there more, obviously, to not share everything, but if you have any other questions. Pumpkin soup, yes, I love it. I had pumpkin soup actually in Madeira as well. I had pumpkin soup and tomato soup. We all dance in a big circle. Oh, JJ, yeah, that's traditional dance. Do you like Ruta Vegas? What is that? Ruta Vegas, let me check. Ruta Vegas. Rutabaga is a sweet, a sweet and Swedish turnip. Is a hearty root vegetables and a natural hybrid between cabbage and the turnip. I never tried it. It's turnip. I never heard about it. It's a sweet. Ah, it's sweet. Yeah. So it's sweet, but you call it like that. Yes, I do like it. I like all vegetables. Yes, I would love to return to Madeira, and I do highly recommend it if you are mountain lovers, as I said. So yeah, I would definitely go with someone. It's better to have a companion. Better, not necessarily better, but it's nice to have a companion to climb the mountain and enjoy the views and have a good time. But as I said, in my case, you can meet new people because you will find so many people that are also alone, especially in Madeira. Mashed potato with butter and pepper. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I should try sweet. Also turnip. To actually mash them like sweet potatoes. Now you gave me an idea. Maybe I should make also broccoli, mashed broccoli, to try different things. Yes, birds. Yeah, I think people that go to mountains, it's impossible to not be friendly. Because those are the chill people, those that love nature. I don't know. I found them friendly. Oh, and I saw people from my country as well. I was like, even on the mountain, literally, I find them everywhere. Even at the hotel, by the way, in my hotel there was a couple. I heard them talking. I was like, oh, you're Romanian. Yeah. Oh, you caught us. Yeah, I just heard you talking. So yeah. What is the roasted vegetables spread called? It's like a red-orange color you eat with bread, like roasted peppers, and it's sweet. You mean the aubergine? It's like a red-orange color. Red-orange color you eat with bread. Ah, zakuska is like roasted aubergine. Roasted aubergine with tomatoes and peppers, roasted peppers and everything. It's called zakuska. It's so delicious. My mom will, every autumn, in September, October, they prepare it for winter time. They preserve it for winter. Oh, what's up, Ranka? Hello. Ajvar? I don't know if you're talking about the same thing. Zakuska. My next trip, do you like Barcelona? Yes, I love Barcelona. I was there in 2018, I think. 2018, I was to Barcelona. And my next trip is going to be to Greece, on an island from Greece. But I will go with my family. So obviously I will take my time to enjoy with them. But I will record videos for YouTube as well. Couscous, I love couscous as well. Burst, it's funny for me. Yeah, it's normal to, when you listen to other people, when you go to a different country and you don't expect to see anyone from your country and you suddenly hear them, it's like, oh, another fellow. Zakuska is so delicious. It's, as I said, it's aubergine, roasted peppers, tomatoes as well, I think onion as well. Everything. They add there a lot of things and boil them. picket pockets in Barcelona. Make sure, well, Matthew, there are so many picket pockets even in Romania, probably. There are places, even in London, if you go, there are plenty. You need to be cautious in every place you go, because mean or rude or bad people are everywhere. If you go to certain places that have less mean people, that's fine, that's good, lucky you. But many places have bad people. It's just about luck, I think. Zakuska is a Russian word, means snack in English. Well, Zakuska, it depends, because we have, in Romania, we have words from German as well, from English, from any country. It's normal. So yeah, we have Zakuska. In Romania, it's called Zakuska. Every place have them. Every place have good and bad people. More or less. Like in Switzerland, Japan, there will be less mean people because they probably have stricter rules, but doesn't mean that they don't have at least one person. It's impossible. It's more pickpockets in London than Romania. East Europe is more safer than East. Well, it's safer. Romania is a safe place. I'm talking about Romania because I'm coming from there. Romania, it is a safe place. But if you go there and you have a bad experience, doesn't mean that everyone will have that same bad experience. You are just unlucky. Simple. Same with any other country. If I have a bad experience in a place, doesn't mean that, yeah, there are higher chances in some countries to have bad experience than other countries like Switzerland and, I don't know, North Korea. I don't know, give me a country. Like, I don't know, go to London and another city. Higher chances to have mean, bad people in London than other city. Like, it's normal. We live in a world full of crazy people, and they are spread everywhere. Do you listen to Florin Salam? No, I listen to Nicolae Guță. Actually, I do like some songs of Florin Salam, yes, but I like more Nicolae Guță. So yes, I do listen Manele as well. I listen anything that sounds good to my ears. Not everyone listen Manele, just letting you know, not everyone listen that because they are sung mostly by gypsies. Not everyone will listen to that, but for me, I don't care about the nation. I don't care about the skin color and things. For me, as long as it sounds good to my ear and I feel good, I listen anything. But if I have to choose between Florin Salam and Nicolae Guță, it's for me. It's because I listened when I was a child. My dad used to play them, so obviously I got used to them. Yeah, you can. Can you go out in night and feel unsafe as you can do it in Romania? Well, Rank, you can go by yourself as well, but as I said, are you Romanian? I am British and Romanian, Serge. I am British and Romanian. I have dual citizen and I live in England, but I was born in Romania. North Korea than England. I would be safer in North Korea than England. Stay out of bad area anywhere and you can be fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I talked about her previous streams. Go watch. Thank you, husband. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get to know when I get online. Like, comment, share, blah, 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 blah. Same thing. Could we ever get a Romanian Balkan playlist from Mia? I love discovering new music. Unfortunately, me, if I actually play that kind of music on here, I will get a copyright, and I don't want that. They are not gonna pay me, you know? I never heard the other person you say. I will check. Oh. Cup of tea. So I was born in Romania, but I live in England and I have dual citizenship. So take it as you wish. I'm British or Romanian. Thank you. Mia, Mia, Mamma Mia. By the way, my friend called her cat Mia. And I said, why Mia? And she said, I thought it's because of me. And she said, oh, no, it's because Mia in Spanish is Mia, is mine. And she said, oh, she's mine, and her husband speaking Spanish. He said, oh, she's like Mia. Mia gato, Mia, whatever. It's mine, something like that. And I thought, oh, okay, you destroyed my dream. I thought you called her by me, because of me. What do you mean? We on Balkan don't believe in copy? Yeah, Ranka, of course. Tell to Salam. I take his salam from his mouth. Instead of playing them, can sing. Ah, bye. No way I can sing, man. Best of both worlds. Yeah. Maybe I should move to Spain and get Spanish citizen. I think in Spain you cannot get you cannot have other citizen, right? You have to revoke the previous citizen if you want to get a Spanish, right? I'm not sure. Can you have 3? You can, but depends on the country. Hello, Iran. She's gonna be hers. Mia. It's Mia. Still wandering around outside. Pretty sure they do, but I need to check because it got pretty dark outside. I have 2, Romanian and British. Ah, how many I want? Whoa, what? American? No. Yeah, American. Also, I think I would love to have the one from Qatar, not Emirates. How is called? The Arabic one. That is the most powerful one. I think is. Which is the most powerful one? I will have the most powerful one. But that's impossible to obtain. I'm always serious. You can get land easily. You can get land easily. Irish is the strongest. I don't think so, bye. I really don't think so. It's something Arabic, the strongest probably. What is the strongest passport? I think it was Singapore or something like that. Strongest. Yeah, I am right. Singapore holds the undisputed title of the world's strongest passport. According to Henry Passport Index, a Singaporean passport grants visa-free or visa on arrival access to 195 destinations worldwide. So Singapore. Yeah, I would love that. And I never visited Singapore and I would love to go to Singapore. I want. Why? Because I can travel the world with it easier. Oh, then it's Japan and South Korea. Then Sweden, Denmark, Luxembourg, Spain, and Switzerland, number 3. Number 4, Austria, Finland, France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, and Netherlands. And 5, Malta, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, and United Arab Emirates. Oh, really? Emirates not the 5. Good night, Cop. Take care of you. Sleep well. And see you when I see you. And thank you so much for coming around. Other indexes per perspective. Arton, Norman, passport, index. Okay, looking travel freedom. Malta. Nice. Malta and Ireland is more for business travel. Tiny. USA. So, what was the highlight of the day online? Bears. I will never get married for citizenship. Ah! Whoa, thank you so much. We got 5. Thank you. I think it's random, right? Thank you. I think the gift memberships are just random. You, me. Oh. No, I mean the highlight of the chat today. My teeth. Husband, you keep pointing out my teeth. I know I have bunny teeth. My mom is laughing about my teeth as well. But what can I do? These are my teeth. I think it's normal to have bigger teeth in the front. But maybe because these ones are too small, these ones are more prominent, pointed out. That's why they look like bigger. Ariana Grande has them bigger than mine, okay? Longer. Thank you. We cannot change the size of the teeth unless you go for veneers. With veneers, I will have perfect teeth. But I don't want that. I need to show you something. Today, I was for a facial cleaning, and wait a second. I think I showed this to you. I touched for the first time silicone. I don't know if that's exactly what women put in their body. I will never do that. I will never have veneers. Nah, because I know if you have veneers, you have to change them after a few years, right? Let me check my cats. Come on. Yay, they got inside. Good job. My bunny, my Bobby. My Bobby girl, how are you doing? Yeah, I just got them inside. Can recommend a show or a movie? Not really, Rank. I really don't have time to watch. When I watch something, I play it on YouTube and just let it. I just play it in the background. I don't have time to just actively watch that. I just play it, place the phone somewhere, and just, I don't even remember when I turn on my TV. Literally. Because if I find extra time and it's sunny, I just prefer to go out and just enjoy my time outside. But if I play something on YouTube, I just play it in the background, something from my country, anything randomly, watching something randomly, even if it's just a movie, I just listen it. I don't actively watch it. My cats. I think I showed it to you, sir. Bobby. Ah! How are you doing? I can't show you my cats. My cats just ran. You can watch my videos, Serge, and you will see my cats in other videos. My lives, other lives that I had. Because I showed them. Even on my first video, I think I had them. They just ran. They don't wanna... They are camera shy today. Remove them. To remove my teeth. Yeah, I was gonna show you something. So today I was for that. Yeah. Today I was for that and I saw silicone implants. They had on the table these things. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show. I think I am, right? Give me a second. And I touched them for the first time. And I was like, and you have to tell me if that's actually the thing that the girls are putting in their chest. Because for me, it was crazy. This. Is this the actual thing that the girls are actually putting in their body? No, I have to confess, it was so strange. I swear, I think I don't know if it's the actual thing they put in there or they just take the silicone out of that somehow and put it in there. Because if they just take the silicone out of that and put it there, okay, maybe it's acceptable, it's a procedure, I have no idea. But if they actually put that whole thing, the whole bag, in there, just like it is, for me, it's so strange. I'm being honest. It's just, it's so scary when I look at it. When I saw, I was like, I can't imagine it's a bag around it. No, it's a bag around it. What do you mean it's a bag? Oh, it's a bag around it. That's the implant. Yes. Okay, so you mean that hard thing that covers it, it's taken out? Because I have no idea how it works. Maybe I should look on internet how it is, because I don't know. Just think about it. It's just a foreign object. No. It goes in just like that. You gotta be kidding me. I don't get me wrong, I don't care. Everyone is free to do whatever. Some girls are really tough to be able to do that. Personally, I'm too weak for such a thing. Oh my god. Thank you. Really? Okay, Peter, I will never, listen to me, I will never, ever have that. The only situation I don't think at this stage I will have, it's, in my opinion, these things are when you have a serious health problem and one of your breasts is removed. Literally, and you will have one and the other one is not. Then I understand you need some surgery to actually make you look better. I understand in that situation, but just the way I am now, to have that placed in my body, I don't want to think about how it feels like. No. Good job, the girls that are able to do it. I'm too weak for that. Maybe, Mon, but it's not about that I don't need, because I don't have, you know what I mean? It's just that I'm scared. I wouldn't be able to go through that. And when you think about that, some girls are going multiple times for the same procedure. It's crazy. They are tough. They do resist pain. Correction procedure. Oh. I don't deny that might feel good. Personally, I don't. I prefer to have a flat chest. I don't know if it's expensive, Serge. Personally, I have no idea. I probably cost a few thousand. Yeah. Yeah, after that, Mom, I understand. When you actually need a correction to your body, I totally understand it. But if you already have something and you just want them just bigger, I don't know. Good job for the girls that are able to do it. Personally, I would be scared. As I said, don't get me wrong, I don't care. Everyone is free to do whatever they want. I don't care about it. Is that I find the girls that are doing it very tough. They are strong enough to do it, because I personally find it difficult. They go cold in winter. Wow, really? That's crazy. I don't know, I never experienced that. Yeah, of course, because it's a surgery in the end. And I wonder, don't you remain with a scar? Because I had appendicitis surgery, and I have some scars on my belly button, and here I have little scars from appendicitis surgery. But that is a huge surgery. Don't you remain with scars? Yeah. That's crazy what a sacrifice some girls want to do for. The sad part is that some girls do it for a man. That's sad. Those that are doing it for themselves, good for them. I appreciate that. That's fine. But those that are doing it for a man, that's sad. I know, well, that's what I'm saying. It's better to do it for yourself. If that makes you feel good, go for it. Do whatever. I don't care what people are doing, but it's sad if you actually do it for someone else. Piggies. I need to catch Angel to show you. Hello, come here, Bobby. Come here. Wee. Come on. Nah. I wanted to show you my little baby's butt. No. My lady is eating now. Well, I've been here for 2.5 hours. I think I bore you long enough today. It's my time to get into the shower because it's 10 p.m. Tomorrow I have a long day ahead again, and gym, and here I might see you next week, but I shall see what time and when, blah blah. But I'll keep in touch. Meanwhile, check my other videos. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. Gym tomorrow. I have lower body. I need energy for that. Obviously, I have some things to do on the phone tonight, so I'll sleep probably in the middle of the night or 1 a.m. or something like that, but I need to take a shower as well. Thank you. But I will see you here probably next week, Monday or Tuesday in general, but probably sometimes I might not make it every week because I have things occurring. Husband. Thank you, Burst. Thank you. I wish to stay longer, but I said I'm already tired and I need to, tomorrow I have a long day ahead and I have lower body day. I have quads and calves tomorrow and I need energy for that. Need to wake up, to eat, and then go to the gym and then do my things. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I date Jim every few days a week. Yeah, he kills me. Jim is so good. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, if you want to support the algorithm, thank you so much for all memberships, for gifting me some members. Whoa. Your gym has a pool? No, the gym that I'm going, it's a small place because I live in a small area. I live more like countryside, and because it's like a village, the gym is not very big either. It's just a room, at least has some stuff in it, and that's it. But I could find like half an hour away from here, there is better gym. but it's 20 minutes, half an hour away from here. It's too long drive and depends on the traffic as well. So I decided to stay here, which is not very far, like 8-10 minutes away from me is the closest gym. So thank you. So I decided to go there, and this one doesn't have a pool. Therefore, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, like my videos, check my other videos that I have on the channel, lives and shorts and videos, blah blah. Comment on my videos to help with the algorithm. If you can hype my channel, my videos, or whatever I post, you can do it. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely time. And thank you so much once again for super chats, super tips, whatever you're sending me, and memberships of my channel, because I know you're helping me without even giving you something in return. So I appreciate all your support. Have a lovely time. Good night, everyone. Sleep well when you do. Have a pleasant evening, day, whatever time is over there. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace out.